This is Hiding doing a regression test for 3.10.2b, focusing on interactive mode with HOTAS. I've rebound my interactive mode back down to defaults. I use different buttons normally, and I have made sure that interaction mode as well as activate are not bound to my HOTAS. So I'm running with a fairly stock configuration. 2 joysticks. Left is for forward, back, left, right, up, down, and right stick is for rotation. We're going to be doing tests with and without interactive mode, going through the list that I have in my post. Starting with W for forward works, S for back works. However, it's broken in what I'll call case A. So if I hold interactive mode and then press W, nothing seems to be happening except for bindings for my HUD, which may not be default. Using my stick, holding interactive mode, pressing forward on the left stick, do not move. Pulling back, do not move. However, if I press forward and then hold interactive mode and let go of the stick, it essentially holds my input at whatever speed I was moving. Even when I release interactive mode, if my stick was released first, I continue as if I'm in a cruise control. So again, I'll go backwards with S, or actually with the stick, going backwards, press interactive mode, release stick, continue going backwards until I hit whatever speed it thought it was set to, release interactive mode, continue moving backwards with no stick input. To get rid of this artificial cruise control, I have to give a forward or reverse input. Okay, so that's case A. Case B is going to be for side thrust. This is going to the right with the keyboard. This is going to the left with the joystick. So both are working. However, if I hold down interactive mode and then press left or right with my stick, nothing happens. If I'm pressing left when I release interactive mode, I start moving. Okay, so moving to the right with stick, hold interactive mode, input dies. Keep pushing to the right with stick, release interactive mode, I start up again. Okay, if I do the same thing with interactive mode first, pushing to the left, nothing happens, release interactive mode, I start moving. Very different from front and back, whereas with front and back, if I'm holding interactive mode and push forward, nothing happens, I let go, move, hold interactive mode, release, and I'm fine because I'm holding my stick. But now I've released the stick completely, released interactive mode, and I'm in a cruise control. Okay, so they're two different things that are just simply working wrong, but not in the same way. Now we're going to go Q and E for roll, works. Interactive mode, Q, E, works. Right stick for roll, works. That's good. Okay, cruise control without interactive mode, works. Cruise control with interactive mode, works. With HOTAS interactive mode. Wrong button, there we go. Works. So cruise control is working fine. Afterburner. Left shift, works. HOTAS, works. Interactive mode, left stick, works. Left shift, works. That's good. Okay, but again, cannot use W, S, or sticks to actually do the motion if interactive mode is held. Afterburner is not that useful without that. Let's see, landing gear. This is easy. Landing gear from the keyboard.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear from the HOTAS, both working.
Landing gear
Interactive
raised.
mode, works fine.
Landing gear deployed.
HOTAS with interactive mode, works fine. That's good.
Landing gear
Okay,
raised.
tab for switching to scanner. So tab, no tab. HOTAS, no HOTAS for scanner. Interactive mode, tab, nothing. Interactive mode, HOTAS, nothing. So scanner activation does not work with interactive pressed. That I don't think is a big deal. Let's see, so we're in scanner mode and we're now going to use mouse button 2. Works great. Use HOTAS. Works great. interactive mode. Mouse 2 brings up inner thought. That's expected, although a little awkward for this situation. Holding down interactive mode and using HOTAS scanner. Nope, does not work. Gimbal mode. So let's get out of scanner mode. Gimbals. Okay, cycling between the 3 modes with no interactive mode on the keyboard works fine. Interactive mode held, G works fine. Interactive mode held, I don't have that bound to the sticks. So let's go towards my Gladius. This is T for lock, Alt T for unlock, or HOTAS lock, unlock. Works great. Interactive mode, T works, Alt T works. Interactive mode on HOTAS works and works. Very good. Quantum spool. So B. Quantum came on. Great. For HOTAS. Quantum came on. Interactive mode. Works on keyboard B. And works on HOTAS. Okay. So now we're on primary and secondary fire. This is with mouse. This is with HOTAS. Interactive mode, left mouse, right mouse. Nope, and we get the menu again. That's actually fine. Interactive mode with HOTAS. Nope for primary, nope for secondary. Alright, let's lock a target. Let's try to missile lock. Using mouse 3. Had to remember it. Might be an armistice. Oh, nope, I'm in a hurricane, so I can't do that. I did test, and in the post mentioned that missile lock worked for interactive mode, both of keyboard and HOTAS. Backspace self-destruct, so we're going to backspace, initialize, backspace, uninitialized, interactive mode, backspace, uninitialized, and uninitialized. Great. And exiting the ship. So Y works. I'm not going to take the time to test that, but interactive mode, Y. That works. Other things like shields on and off, weapons on and off, those worked. I will, just to end the video, go test missiles from the Gladius. I did not prior test firing missiles, I only tested locking. So we will see if we can fire.
Flare ready.
Okay, so we are locked. We are testing locking missiles without interactive mode. Not an armistice. Nope. I may have that unbound from my mouse, so we'll just use the HOTAS. And missiles are just unbound from me right now. Alright, so we'll kill that. I did not test missile lock or missile firing. I did test missile locking. It did work when I tested it earlier.